Hello, second graders. Welcome back to our second reading lesson on marsupials. I wanted to just take a little second and tell you and your parents, I apologize for rushing through this little section of the story. I just wanted you guys to do the project. Obviously, in school, we would break this down a lot more and probably another week in there and have like 2 or 3 more lessons. So I'm sorry if it seems a little rushed. But like I said, I wanted to get this project in for you guys. So if you notice, we're going to review our vocab words again, but I also created a Venn diagram about kangaroos and koalas, and we're going to read about koalas today. We're going to see what's similar and what's different. So our vocab words, say these with me. We have adults, Australia, cornered, countries, enemy, protection. Okay? So I'm on page 183 in your books. That's what that looks like. Okay. And the same for kangaroos. There's a little section that says baby kangaroo or koalas, baby koalas, and a little paragraph, and then adult koalas in a little paragraph. So let's go ahead and read these together. Follow along with me, and you can read aloud if you like. Like kangaroos, koalas are less than 1 inch long when they are born. I didn't know that. A baby koala is also called a joey. It lives in its mother's pouch for 6 months. Then the baby rides on its mother's back until it becomes a strong climber. Interesting. And then you can see the picture, and it just says a baby koala riding on its mother's back. They're super cute. Okay, let's read about adult koalas. Koalas are much smaller than kangaroos. A koala grows to be only about 2 feet long and weighs about 30 pounds. That's kind of like a small dog. It is small enough that you could hold one in your arms. And there in the picture, you see a koala is being held by a child. Pretty cool. Have you ever held a koala? I haven't, but I think I might like it. They're cute. Okay, let's go ahead and turn the page. Now we're going to find out about their habitat, where they live, the food they eat, and the protection they need. So here we see the bold sections, and that just means that what we're reading about food and then or habitat and where they live, food and what they eat, and then protection and what they need as far as protection. So it's broken down into sections, and then the title of each section is in bold. So habitat. Koalas live in Australia. They spend almost all of their time in eucalyptus trees. Koalas even sleep in the trees. How would you like to sleep in a tree? I don't know if I'd like that. I'd be afraid I'd fall out. A koala can close its eyes and sleep on a branch without falling off. That is so silly because I would totally fall off. Then I'd be in trouble. So there you see a picture of him sleeping on a tree branch. Super cute. Food. A koala eats, and this is a big word for you guys, eucalyptus leaves by first biting off a leaf at the stem. Then it eats the leaf from the bottom to the top. So they even have a special way that they eat their leaves. That's kind of cool. Okay. In Australia, koala means no drink because koalas do not drink much water. They get all the water they need from eucalyptus leaves, and that is why a koala almost never climbs down from the trees. Okay, last section, protection. A koala has sharp claws that help it hold on to tree branches. Its claws keep it from falling out of a tree. A koala's thick fur protects it from cold and rain. Good to know. I didn't know that either. So that's it, guys. That's the end, and you just learned a little bit about 2 marsupials. Let's go ahead and look at the Venn diagram up here and see how they're similar and alike. And I understand you might not be able to read all of that at home because I only have so much space here at my house, and I wanted to still review the words. So I will go over all of it. Just follow along with me. So I have Kangaroos on this side and koalas on this side. This is all about kangaroos, all about koalas. Whoops, and then in the middle is what is similar. And I just tried to erase some of that. Okay, so kangaroos, are larger, whereas koalas are smaller. Kangaroos live on the grassland. They spend most of their time in trees. Kangaroos eat grass or fruit, depending if they're on the grassland. Some are in trees, depending on the type. These guys are no drink, so they are always in the tree. They're not on the grassland like a kangaroo. Kangaroos hop and have strong back legs. Koalas have sharp claws, and I forgot to write on their thick fur. Thank you for reminding me, Olivia, because I had a feeling you would. Not picking on you, I know you. Okay, and then some things that are similar between the two is they're both marsupials. Both babies are less than 1 inch long when they're born, and then both babies are also called joeys. They both live in their mother's pouch, and they both live in Australia. So that is how we would do a Venn diagram when you're comparing two things, okay? It's pretty simple, and it's a neat way to show that and not just write a list on paper. You actually kind of see a picture, okay? All right, that was it for that, and you're just going to complete pages 83 and 84 in your workbook. And I'm going to, so that I can read this to you, I have to take a picture and then make it bigger on my phone. I know that's crazy, but it just doesn't work in the computer. Okay, so on page 83, you have to fill in the circle beside the correct answer. Look on pages 183 through 185 in your reading book for the answers. Okay? And then at the bottom, section B, you're going to circle real or pretend. Circle real if the sentence tells about real kangaroos. Circle pretend if it is something that the writer made up. I think you can handle that. And then page 84, we're talking about the vowel pairs A, W, and A, U, and they say ah, okay? So, such as your words dawn, ah, and auto, okay? Circle the 2 letters in each word that makes the ah sound. And remember, that's when the O is written, and then that little funny triangle is written above it, and that gives the ah sound, okay? And then in section B, use the words above to complete the sentences. So one would be, Dad woke up at blank to go to work. He woke up at dawn, so he woke up really early. Okay, that's it. So next week, and I'll probably post the video, parents, on Friday for their little project, and I'll tell you all about that in the next video, and then that's it for reading. And then the next time I see you, you're going to be bigger, taller 3rd graders, and we're going to be reading even more bigger and important things. Can't believe it. Bye, guys.